So here is the information that you need to know. That's the sign, and this is the prices. Let me go back a little bit so you all could see that over here. As I said, it's smooth. Guys, I'm here to share with you my experience in the last year and the tips and tricks that I have learned since I had a vehicle, because part of owning a vehicle is maintaining it as well. So basically, you would have seen the vlogs when I documented rotating my tires, wear and tear, going to the tire shop and getting new tires, right? So it's about a year later since I did that, and y'all, it's time for me to get new tires again. For those who will remember, my tires in front was actually cutting to the ends and I had to get new tires. But the tires that I had to the back of the car had more life, because the tires in the back of your car actually don't eat as fast. So what I did is I purchased 2 brand new tires and I actually placed them to the back. And the 2 used tires from in the back, I placed them in the front, you guys. So that way I didn't buy the tires one time and I was able to use out the ones that I actually had in the back that had some more life. And I did that for about 2.5 months until I got 2 new tires again. But before we reach there, the first 2 tires that I purchased, it was actually $350 for 1 tire, so you were getting $700 for 2 tires. Then fast forward to 2.5 months later, when I went back to get the next 2 tires, the price increased to $400 per tire. So yes, in that short space of time, tires went up. I actually revisited the guy last week to find out if he had tires for my vehicle again, and he did. And the cost of the tires was actually $450 for 1. So now it costing me $900 to get 2 tires. And you all know back then I had to get 4, but I basically took the better ones from the back and thing, even though I rotated and those type of things. And what I learned back then was basically one of the factors that contributed the most was the incorrect tire pressure. That meant I was having my tire pressure was basically too low. And to dumb it down, tire pressure too low. In each vehicle, by your doors, they actually have the recommended settings for tires, and my recommended settings was actually 37 in the front and 35 in the back. And I was so accustomed with a vehicle putting 32 that it was underflated and it was causing my tires to cut at the end. Fast forward some months later, I actually went to do a alignment. I did that in racetrack wheels. I paid $100, I believe, and they aligned all 4 tires. And so far so good. But I reached the stage where I have to get new tires again. But 6 months ago, I decided that I was not going to rotate tires. Reason being is when you rotate tires, it allows you to get the maximum life out of your tires, right? And it will cause it to basically cut even versus being going like what's going on in front. But I weighed the pros and the cons, and I weighed it as though this wrongs. I just want to buy 2 tires compared to buying 4 last time. So as I mentioned last year, if I was to buy 4 at the same time, I was supposed to pay roughly $1,400. Versus this year now, if I have to buy 4 tires at that price, which is $450, I'll have to pay how much more money, you guys? $1,900 for basically 4 tires. So I did the math and I was like, okay, your back tire could actually go 2 years. So when you change it, your back tires could actually last 2 to 3 years. Is when you rotate in it, it will eat down faster. So what actually happened when I purchased the 2 new tires for the front, it was a different profile. So the guy actually took back those 2 tires from me, and I got 4 tires matching profile, you guys, because I didn't want it when I rotate to have bigger to the front and smaller to the back. So he did that for me, and I really appreciated that last year. But you all, when you have a vehicle, you have to sit down and study all these things. Ladies too, who own vehicles out here, you have to pay attention to these things, because the maintenance of your vehicle is very important. And that is why I actually tell people the cost of a vehicle is not just your installment when the month comes. You have to put aside money to maintain it as well. And you all, hear this, right? I'm gonna go back in time now to February. In February, I decided, wow, my tires going down, I had to buy new tires just now, but my tires have plenty life. So back in February, I actually decided to carry my car to get inspected, because I was like, it costs $300 to inspect your car and it is valid for 2 years. If I wait until June or July, I know for sure I'll have to buy tires and it will cost me more money to buy tires than pass my money for maintenance and then buy oil, do this, do that. So I decided to inspect my vehicle early, and especially do it when my car is good. I know there's no faults, no defaults, my tires, everything is in shape. So I am so happy that I made that conscious decision earlier this year, because now, you guys, my car is inspected, it is passed, and my major problem right now is those 2 tires. So I'm going to come out the car to show you all, and then I'm going to the tire shop. The tire shop that I'm visiting today is a new one. It's by JHI's Hardware, and they have a sale on tires. So stay tuned to the vlog, because I will show you everything. I will show you everything. So yes, you all can see that this is the driver's side. Watch over here. Alright, so like these here, some of these grooves are gone. Yes, believe it or not, in Trinidad and Tobago, they don't care that you have life inside there, once here or anywhere of your tires.